Welcome to the final dungeon, actually this time, of A Link Between Worlds.
God, that fire effect looks so good.
Nice and colorful.
It's like a rainbow, but on fire.
So Lorule Castle is the final exam of A Link Between Worlds. We're going to be using pretty much all of our tools here, and there's multiple different rooms that are basically just puzzles, eventually leading up to us finally getting to the boss. Also, we could do that to go over here.
So here's my question. Are you only going to use Fire Rod for combat?
No.
Aw.
It doesn't work on some enemies.
So Nintendo realized. Good.
Oh, it works on plenty of enemies, just not all of them.
Where are we going? Ow.
Always gotta check every nook and cranny, you know?
I think it does work on this guy, though. We're about to find out. Oh, yes, it does.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Oh, that man had a family. And now you're gonna go kill him.
Was he 2 days before retirement?
No, he just started.
That's even worse.
It's these guys that are old. That guy had his whole life ahead of him. I bet I get her from here. I'm not going to, though.
I was gonna say, if you don't kill him from the top, that'll... Aw. I wanted that man to die an unknown death.
I killed him before, he just respawned.
Ah.
Yes, and of course I'm still getting rupees. There's probably nothing I can use them for right now. Maybe if I left to get more potions, but I don't need them.
But potions use body parts.
I think you still pay for them.
Oh.
There we go. That allows me to get from top to bottom relatively quickly if I need to. That's kind of a sneaky chest.
I always loved it in like in these final dungeon things where like, oh yeah, the bad guy totally has control of the place you're currently invading, but you know, let's give him little portals and stuff to help him out.
Let's have these blocks move in sequence. So it'll be tricky, but he can still do it.
Why don't you just make it so that way he can't get to you?
Because I'm the bad guy.
You bring up that bullshit one more time and I will eat you.
Yeah, this isn't canon, so Yuga would probably eat someone that defies him. I mean, he fucking kicked Link while he was down.
You know, I probably could use the fire rod for this. Except for there.
No, the wall blocks it, looks like.
But I tried, damn it. I don't know why, but this music reminds me of The Great Escape.
I've never seen that movie.
I'm sure it has no connection to it, thematically or musically, or anything, but it just reminds me of that. Maybe because it sounds sneaky.
Yeah, kinda.
Okay, I could see this being a pain in the ass. I'm probably doing it completely wrong. Oh, it almost felt like I would have to try and get that switch from way over here, which would be a mess. But no, you just need to use a bomb to activate the big bomb. You need to use bombs a lot in this room. I think this was made specifically for them. 50 rupees. Damn, if only it wasn't the end of the game.
Much like with the 7 stages I mentioned earlier, I think they just gave you 50 rupees because it felt like... It's mainly a idea of progression where it feels like, oh, I'm beating better enemies because they're giving me more rupees. It's kind of a feedback system in a way.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Ice turrets, that's new.
They showed up in the last dungeon. I think that was the first time we saw them hurt an enemy, though.
Also, I love how your answer to hiding from a bomb is going to the wall. I never would have thought of that.
It works.
Because I imagine the real answer to that situation would be Link gets blown into like 8 pieces, stuck in a wall. Oh yeah, the hamburger bot. Are you kidding me?
What do you think, Highway? What do you think I'm going to do? Unfortunately, he's blocking all of my fucking attacks. But I'm still gonna try.
I mean, clearly it works, but wow. They didn't think of this?
I have a fire rod and I'm gonna use it!
No, you see, like... This feels like an oversight.
I'm sure it isn't. If it was an oversight, then as soon as I came in the room, they would knock me down.
True.
So yeah, once we've gone through every puzzle area, then we have to refight a boss.
Yeah, it's basically the Wind Waker final dungeon.
It's pretty much every Zelda dungeon at this point.
Well, I say Wind Waker specifically because the door looks like it.
Yeah. Oh man, I could have gotten out of the way.
Oh no, I am stopped for like 2 seconds. When are we gonna get a Link that's just an apathetic asshole?
Well, the meaning of generic is always happy.
That's true. I just want to see a Link that's just like, yeah, I guess I'll do it. I know how this is gonna end. Oh. I thought it was a descending bridge. Never mind.
You were waiting for the roll, but it didn't happen.
Yeah. Wait, this is a boss?
Yep, little trickier this time because of the moving platforms.
Oh, is this supposed to be that octopus dude that shoots little babies at you?
No, it's a jellyfish that turns into babies once I've hit it enough.
Oh, so this is just a mid-boss. Never mind then.
Yeah, for some reason we don't get an actual boss. Made harder, if only because I can't use the fire rod in here. The fire immediately falls through the grate. Wow, that was dumb.
It's gonna look useful at one point.
Pretty useful for avoiding getting hit with electricity like I always do. If you could sort of bullshit it, so like you have the fire moving along the solid part of it, it can kind of work.
Ice Rod probably would have been better just because it has a clearly defined AoE.
Yeah, it's just not as powerful though.
Oh, it doesn't one-shot them?
I think it does. I don't think the ice rod does. The only reason I'm going back in here is because there is a key in here, and I need to get all the keys. I just went straight for the boss because I already had a spare one.
What are you supposed to do here?
And now we've got a similar puzzle to what we got in the Desert Temple, and that we need to follow these boulders along so that the platform can come up and they can continue on their way through to the end, and that continues the passageway.
Can it even continue? Oh, I see. I hate these puzzles that involve walls.
They're clever but tricky. Oh, look.
Made eat.
Yep.
Come on.
But
I was gonna say made even easier by the fact that block is activated, but it's even easier.
you know, I'm pretty sure they don't put it in these tiles in for difficulty's sake. It's just because, well, it was in the other Zeldas, and everybody loves a classic.
Not this. I don't miss this.
Maybe it's Miyamoto's favorite for some reason, because it would be.
You know what we haven't done in a while? Flying
He
tiles.
says, God damn it, I knew it.
Eh? Come on, guys.
Aonuma just buries his face in his hands.
And then Sakurai happens to be walking by, and he's like, that's a great idea for the next character in Smash Bros.
That'll be the next amiibo. And you know that I'll sell like hotcakes.
I remember that from my childhood too. It kicked my ass.
Guys, I came up with the idea for the next IP. Okay, so you see, when I was little, my dad threw floor tiles at me when we were building the floor.
Why did I do that? I think it's to open the passageway so that I could get over there. And get a key.
That was a halfway decent puzzle, just really circuitous.
Yeah. Nope, nope, nope. Damn it.
Man, I just now realized fire bars, that's like Mario tier, isn't it?
They've been in a few Zeldas.
Oh yeah. Turtle Rock and Link to the Past. But then again, Turtle Rock was basically the Mario dungeon.
Kind of.
Like, I do appreciate that the game is clever with its new mechanics, but it still feels like Nintendo doesn't trust you to know what to do. Like, we're at the final level of the game. If the player doesn't know to use the hookshot there, duh.
It's nice that I could kill the Wall Masters with just 2 hits now.
My guess would be they just want to give you like a little faint reminder in case for some reason you haven't played in a few months. Like you put it down and then you did something else and you finally came back to it.
Yeah.
But still, even then, like I feel like it'd be muscle memory or you just remember it.
I don't play a lot of handheld games, so I don't have that mindset of, oh, people can stop playing. Because I'm one of those guys that'll binge a game for 50 hours until it's done.
I flip-flop between the two. Like, it took me 7 months to beat Fire Emblem Birthright. And even though I loved it, it still just took forever because I would just put it down. But then I would play, like, Mario 3D World, and I would 100% in like a week.
Oh, fuck it. If you can 100% Mario 3D World, respect you, because fucking... I got to the bonus worlds and I had to stop. That game was making me angry.
No, I did it, and not only that, I got all the stamps too. Meaning, yes, I replayed every single stupid level with every character.
So here's a mechanic that didn't need to come back, using the Wall Masters to hit switches.
Yeah.
Mostly because, once again, you need to wait for them. But I'm keeping this one alive because I know I'm going to need to. Surprise.
Oh, really?
Yep. Killing him now, I'm going to regret that, but I need to move this statue to one of the switches, have the Wall Master fall on the other one, and then have my body on the other one.
What?
Now I need him to hit this platform so I can get the eyeball to put it in the statue.
Huh.
I know this isn't a direct sequel, but the Cane of Somali would have been really nice here.
I'm not mad about the puzzle, like, it's clever, but it's also irritating, and that's the problem.
Yeah.
What? What?
Excusez-moi. There we
The
go.
hookshot kept getting caught on the eyeball. Which sounds incredibly painful.
Well,
Son of a...
Oh my god.
the eyeball's not connected to any nerve endings, so it's fine.
The problem is, if the eyeball falls in the lava, it respawns all the way back there.
Ugh. What were you gonna ask?
He already answered it.
Oh.
That was literally my question.
Okay, Thorn, where's the second one?
It's over here. Now I gotta do it again. Only now, I don't know how to get it over there.
Nice.
Just like, I don't want it, you take it.
So what I need to do is actually use the hook shot to bring it over here. Which is kind of clever, actually.
Yeah, I wish they did that twice, quite frankly.
There, okay. Out of the way of that wall master.
A cute, neat little detail would have been nice, like if you go up the stairs, the Wallmaster shakes his fist at you.
That would have been cool. Also, I was almost irritated that they just did this boss with ice, but it's water, so it doesn't fucking matter.
So they just did this boss exactly the same as before.
Forgivable by the fact that it's not ice.
I guess.
I guess. Look, Travis hasn't been around for a while, so
Yeah, there's a quota to fill.
I'll do his job.
Travis is the one who gets on us for making puns. And I died.
Oh, I got one. This boss is just an eyesore.
It doesn't work if you have to point out, no wait, I've got one.
Oh. Damn it. I can't see that last one.
The further into the dungeon we go, the more proud the music gets.
That's pretty good audio design.
I love details like that.
Here I realize, there's gotta be a secret here.
Oh.
And it's another darkness secret. Because they wouldn't just put this open pit and there's no way you can get across.
Well, that's neat. It's like what they did with the Link to the Past, because you don't have ether anymore, so you have to do something else. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's the only time we're gonna see it, isn't it?
No, I think they used it one more time in this dungeon.
Okay. Wow, lantern.
Actually, they used it multiple times.
Oh, wow, that's jarring, quite frankly.
Yeah, but here's the problem. Now I can't actually see anything.
Oh.
Yep, and also, the torches activate the walls.
This is the weirdest thing in that it's a neat idea mechanically, but from visual feedback, it almost looks like the game is glitched.
Kinda, yeah.
Nice.
Son of a prick.
So how do you deactivate those things?
You just have to light the torches again.
No, I mean, how do you put out the torches without the sword?
You do use a sword.
Oh, so there's just instances where there's a sword ready to swing. Alright. Because, like, I actually like this design mechanically. It's just, it looks weird.
It is pretty weird. And it is a little bit of trial and error, which can be annoying.
Bastards.
It's not hard, though.
It's interesting. Like, I like it a lot. It's a really cool design. I just feel like it's like if you ever played a game from Valve and you're missing a texture so it looks like that purple and black checkerboard look. That's how this feels to me at times.
This is an interesting play on that flaming mace guy we fought before.
Because now he's protected. You can't do a thing to him.
And also there's a bunch of walls, which since he's lighting the room, now I can't see them. But once again, I back him into the corner and he's not a problem anymore.
This run is so great. I love it. Wait, that dude had a tail?
Look, enemies drop parts they don't have. It's just a thing in this world, and we're gonna have to live with it.
Okay, so that's just that dude's lunch. I can accept that.
And since we did so well, there's now a deep male chorus singing along with us.
Oh, da, 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 da.
Oh, shit. Nope, I wanted to do that. Very worrisome.
You're fine.
I don't like going that long without having a platform to step on.
That was fun dungeon.
I knew it.
Oh,
Oh.
wow, that's so mean.
This is how we get the best armor. So now we take a quarter of the damage we normally would have. God damn it.
Example.
Good demonstration.
We were here before. This is where we first came into Lorule.
Asset reuse. God. Okay.
You want acid reuse? Someone converted Zelda's office into a fairy fountain.
It's funny because the light in Hyrule looks like, oh, before you start writing, and then when you come back here, after you start writing.
After you've lost your mind.
That's really weird. Does Zelda just sleep with a bunch of fairies? Like, you'd have no privacy there.
They're like rats in Hyrule,
But Hyrule has rats, don't they?
but not the royal family.
Oh, so they're royal rats. Okay. The Great Fairy is a great royal rat.
The Royal Fairy Vanguard.
Sounds like dialogue that'd be like in one of those cheesy 80s animated shows, like, oh, it's about King Arthur. And, like, they do something wrong, and it's like, oh, those royal rats, says one of the peasants.
God, I know exactly what you're talking about. They actually had a animated King Arthur series, and I only know this because I played the video game.
You dirty thieving thieves! But next week, we finish off A Link Between Worlds and put Yuga's head on a spike.
Really?
You'll have to wait and see.